It's hot as a furnace in here. That's what it feels like.
This is unbearable.
Hey, I'm like Frosty the Snowman. I'm melting down in my boots.
You have shoes on, so.
I don't know. It's hot. Good grief.
For the past week, the AC has been off and on. You can hardly breathe. When you get heat of this magnitude and you lose your central air, you just have to be creative about how to deal with it.
Oh,
It's us against the heat. Who's gonna drop first?
the stench in here is making me nauseous.
I'm gonna drop like a sack of potatoes.
It's too hot to wear pants.
Well, trust me, you won't get away with that.
And please don't try it in here.
Hey, Louisiana, in the summertime, the humidity is just ridiculous. Hey, I wish I could do what I used to do when I was young.
What's that?
Hey, run through the street butt naked.
Oh, wow.
Last time it got this hot, I blacked out, and hey, I woke up naked and I was in the middle of a park.
Getting somewhere now, boys.
What are you doing, Jill?
Hey, I'm making me some short pants.
Things just officially got weird. Ooh.
The last thing I need right now is for you to turn your perfectly good pair of blue jeans into jorts.
You should have cut a little deeper toward the knee.
I don't want to see what's in your pockets.
This has gone from hot to creepy. I gotta do something about this. It's 140 in the duck call shop. We can't work in these conditions.
It's a little warm.
Warm. I feel like I'm in a convenience store and I'm on one of those little things that go around and we're like weenies just staying hot all day. Just stale.
A weenie roller?
No, it's a weenie roast back there.
You definitely got some wieners back there, that's for sure. Jace is a weenie. He's talking about this heat like it's his first summer in Louisiana.
I'm down there with these beasts and they are stinking.
If I had a nickel for every problem Jace brought to my office, I could buy a really good lock to keep Jace out of my office.
We're not working in that environment.
Deal with it, son.
No, ain't no dealing with it. See, you got up here with a fan. I'm back here with a bunch of swamp butts that stink.
It's a fine mist and a fan combination. Delightful.
Willie doesn't understand.
What do you think they did back in the 1600s?
They died.
Nobody is working in Louisiana when the air's off.
Jace, the world doesn't stop just because it's hot.
I don't care what they say. If the air goes out, they ain't working.
We are gonna cool off until you get the air conditioner fixed.
We'll get some air going.
But look, we've gone to drastic conditions out there because you lost your
gosh.
Telling you, look at what we've been reduced to. Get you some of that.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. I know this is gonna be terrible. I'm just trying to prepare myself for the worst.
Size beating the heat.
Hey. Wasn't ready for that. Si, you better have pants on under there.
Have you peed in there?
No, I ain't peed in it.
All right.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. It's a bunch of grown men playing in a kiddie pool.
Hey, you'll want to get in here.
Oh, my gosh. Just who thought it was a good idea to put Si in it? The man bathes like once a month.
This baby's starting to get right.
You're gonna create a Si cesspool? Everybody get your butt back in there and get back to work.
Fix the air conditioner.
This is what happens when you turn the duck call room into a sweatshop.
I'm not paying y'all to build that.
CEO needs to take 5 minutes. Come on, get in the pool.
No, I ain't getting in there.
Come
you
on.
crazy? Your body's in there. I'm not getting in
Come
there.
here, man.
I'm getting in no body of water that your genitals are in.
That's actually a valid point.
Get back to work. Make reads.
I ain't going nowhere, Jack.
It's actually not bad.
No.
I'm sweating, but not as much.
Pretty cool in here.
Hey, y'all making too much racket.
So you're gonna get fired.
Hey, ask me if I care. I'm like an owl. I don't give a hoot.
Willie wants the work to get done. It's too hot. The only place I can think of that has some AC is my vehicle.
I like that.
By the way, I'm gonna turn in an expense form for my gas.
I think you're in the first stages of a heat stroke.
No, I ain't heat stroke.
Hey, what's he saying over there?
Hey, he said you was an idiot.
I'm an idiot?
Yeah, you and Martin both.
I am Martin.
Well, hey, I'm just relaying the message.
What'd you say?
Well, why'd he call us an idiot? Ask him that.
Hey, what'd you call him an idiot for?
I didn't call him an idiot.
I can't hear nothing they saying over there.
No, I was saying I don't like being cooped up like this.
I think this heat's getting to every one of us.
What?
I'm gonna go get me a snow cone.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you look like a Chippendale dropout.
Well, rednecks, we don't walk anywhere. You know how people in New York, you know, they're walking everywhere. You know, we don't do that.
I want sweet tea snow cone. You want to do a little action too, huh?
With one exception, snow cone stands.
Martin needs a tutti frutti.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
I want the one on the far left.
Yeah.
The bucket?
Yeah, the bucket. The bucket, that's what I want.
The very definition of redneck means that you're getting burned. Thus, you have the snow cone stand. It's like a winter tavern for rednecks.
Now, this is what we needed.
I need a bigger straw.
You need a 1-inch PVC pipe. Boy, this thing is giving me a brain sneeze.
A what?
A brain sneeze? It'll give you a brain sneeze. That's where, hey, your brain needs to sneeze, but hey, it can't sneeze because it's the brain. So it just hurts.
I think it's called a brain freeze, not a brain sneeze.
Now, whatever it is, hey, I don't want no part of it.
That's the best idea we've had in weeks.
Who's that? Hey,
Hey, buddy. How you doing with all this heat?
hey, we're chowing down on some snow cones. I mean, this is just a temporary solution.
I'm thinking about taking the girls to the water park to cool off.
I don't do water parks. My kids don't do water parks.
Why not?
Way too much bacteria and germs and human feces in the water park. Look, get the kids, take them to Harrison's Pond, and I'll come down there in a minute.
We live in Louisiana. This whole state is a water park for free.
All right, love you too. Hey, how about a redneck water park?
Hey, I like that.
This is the lifeblood of a redneck. There's water everywhere. Go jump in it.
Dadgummit.
Another brain
Here he
freeze.
goes again. He's having a brain sneeze, too.
Gentlemen, we are gonna build the greatest water park that's ever been assembled.
In the town of West Monroe.
Yep.
We're building this city's first redneck water park.
It's gonna be dangerous. We got equipment, things that don't need to be in the water, but that just adds to the drama.
This is the lifeblood of a redneck. You make something out of nothing.
This is gonna end in a splash.
Some bigger than others.
Get it, Bob?
All right, let's do it. Let's get to work.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah!
We're building a redneck water park.
Welcome to the party, Phil!
But since redneck water parks don't build themselves, I'm calling in the big dog.
You say yeah!
We are about to push this production into overdrive. It's hammer time.
That's Phil. That's him. He's coming.
Oh, yeah.
I got the perfect spot for this.
This is gonna be fun. Now we're working.
Hey, start rolling. What's your problem?
Believe it or not,
There's our rope swing, boys.
this water park is really coming together.
I can't get out of it.
But when you're riding a workhorse like Si Robertson,
This is way too much work for me, boys.
all things are possible.
Hey, Jep, you and Jace, hey, y'all need to put cinder blocks on top and the bottom to hold it down.
So why don't you make yourself useful?
I'll supervise. One of the key things about setting up a redneck water park, hey, you gotta find you a nice shade tree, have your iced tea handy. Keep them boys at it over there, though. Make sure they stay with it. You and Martin ever gonna finish that stupid trampoline? You boys been on it about 30 minutes? We don't want too many people leaning back on a tree with iced tea. We won't get nothing accomplished. Boy, you're gonna need water on that to be able to slide on it.
Oh, good thinking, sir.
Hey, if you don't stay on them, these boys are lazy. You gotta crack the whip on them every once in a while to keep them moving.
Sir, you're not helping.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Oh, good thinking, sir. Well, looky
The
here.
little children.
Mercy me, look at this.
In our part of the woods down in here, you know, a rope on a tree hanging over water. Everybody happy, 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 like that.
Welcome to the party.
It's hot. Boiling hot out there.
It doesn't take too much to keep redneck kids happy, which is a good thing, you know.
You want to go to a water park?
What have y'all done?
I'll give you a water park.
It took hard work, but we've got a water slide, a water trampoline, a track-hoe swing, and a rope tow. We have constructed the greatest redneck water park ever.
Welcome to our little oasis in the desert.
And now that the families arrived, there's only one thing left to do.
It works. All right, it works. Go!
This is kind of like Moses leading his people through the desert. That's what you do when you're hot and parched.
Go for it, Kate, go for it.
Are you having fun?
You lead the people to find relief.
There it is.
And a redneck's relief is fun.
Are the kids having fun?
The kids are having fun.
Fun.
It's fun.
Really has turned
It's
out
nice.
fun. Yeah. That is so fun.
That's exactly right. Exactly.
Fun.
It's fun. Well, look at who we have here. Oh, Willie, tons of fun.
Come on, Willie. Quit being a party pooper.
Little light on the fun, but heavy on the ton. Better hide your picnic baskets.
This is what you miss work to do?
Yeah. What do you think?
Why don't you ever work like this at work?
You're being a big party pooper. Nobody likes a party pooper.
You're supposed to do this on weekends like normal people.
I mean, I can't believe you don't like this.
What'd y'all do to this truck?
That's our redneck rope tow.
Anybody tried it?
No. Why don't you try?
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing none of this.
Huh? Why can't you just relax and have a little fun like the rest of us?
Hey, I can have fun.
Prove it. Do the rope tow. You'll be the first one.
Because I have to work.
Come on, have some fun. Willie, Willie.
Not doing it.
Weenie, weenie, weenie. If you don't do it, you ain't got a pair.
Has nothing to do with my pair, son. This isn't high school, people. I don't buckle under peer pressure. There is no way, no how, under any circumstances that I'm doing this.
That's my man.
All right, you ready?
Hit it.
Keep going.
Welcome to the party, Will. He went onto the water a party pooper, and he came out vibrant. It's basically like a redneck baptism.
Come on in, boys. The water is fine. Well, we know. We've been here all day.
I believe with good work ethic, there's nothing you can't accomplish, even if it is 1,000 degrees outside. But the funny thing about work ethic is that it doesn't always have to apply to work. We might not have accomplished much the office day, like Mountain Man, but it's hard to argue with the results of the Redneck Water Park.